You know, a lot of people start YouTube videos for a lot of different reasons. And I kind of want to be upfront about why we started ours. Let me preface this by saying we have 3 beautiful, precious, adorable children. I love them all. They each have different challenges and quirks and personalities that they bring to the table, and it is magical and wondrous to watch them grow up. It's a privilege and an honor, and an incredible responsibility to be their dad. We have Jameson, who will be 13 in May. We have Riley, who's our second oldest. She's our gorgeous, smart, intelligent. She's gonna grow up and be a CEO someday, I promise. She's brilliant, hyper-focused.
I'm gonna need a hotspot to play it, but the only other way to play the music would be the music app.
Baby, just talk to me. What's going on at school? So you can tell me 30 minutes worth of information about my singing monster, but you can't tell me 30 seconds worth of information about what's going on at school.
I know what's going on at my school.
What's that?
We're having 3 field trips.
She's awesome. Borderline OCD, but awesome. She just turned 9 in October. Brooklyn, our youngest, will be 7 in June. She is a fireball of personality. She is feisty, she is stubborn and strong-willed, she is equally gorgeous. She is our dancer, she is our crafty, creative, whereas Riley is computer and design. Brooklyn is crafts and handmade items. Jameson is our science. I love him to death. I'll call him a geek to be sweet. So we have our plates full. There are quirks that we love less than others, but it does not change the fact that we love our children dearly. That said, our oldest, Jameson, he is actually on the autism spectrum. A lot of people, when they meet him, are very surprised by that, because he doesn't act like you would think an autistic kid would act a lot of the time. But as Temple Grandin said, if you've seen one kid with autism, you've seen one kid with autism. Chivalry is in his DNA. You know, I'd love to say a lot of that is modeling, but I think some of it's just that's how he is. And I think the autism has influenced him to be more compassionate and more gentle. But for the most part, he's good about being outside. He hates mosquitoes, he hates wasps. But that's about the only time you would really see the autism in him come out, is that panic.
So today at school, I was in second period and I was doing my assignment. All of a sudden the fire alarm goes off for like 3 seconds. Then it stops and I'm like, what the heck just happened? I was hoping it wouldn't happen again because it scared me.
Yeah, our fire drill's still your arch nemesis, buddy.
Well, I've destroyed most of them. There are only 4.
Nemesis or fire alarms?
Fire alarms.
You've destroyed fire alarms, Jack?
No, like I've overcome them. You get it, right? I only have 2 left.
So yeah, so Jameson's terrible camera holding skills aside, they had a fire alarm go off at the junior high today, which for somebody like Jameson is a terrible, terrible thing, because what happens tomorrow?
Star test.
Yeah, the dreaded STAR test. So, you know, testing alone is a source of anxiety, and so when you got a big test like this that everybody makes such a big deal about, even when it's not really a big deal, to have a fire alarm go off the day before a test is kind of a buzzkill, right?
Yep.
Yep. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna do everything we can to kind of put that out of our minds, right?
Yes.
Hey, how about we go catch some Pokemon?
Okay.
All right. No, after we get there.
Well, I think it'd be better on our way home.
I think you're right. But he's only had, I'd say, probably about 3 severe autism fits. Like tantrums, like meltdown, cannot speak, which terrified us.
How I feel right now. My heart is racing. I'm breathing very heavily is what I should have put. I feel like I need to get out now. I'm nervous times quadrillion.
Whatever number that is.
I wish I wasn't here at school. I would feel better if this never happens here. I'm very scared. I can't tell my hands are shaking. My fingers are completely paralyzed. I'm scared I might pass out and not make it out. I mean, I'm just sweating. I'm scared it could go off any minute. I can't take my eyes off the clock. I need to make sure we get out on time. I hope I survive the crisis.
And what's that about?
Fire dress.
Yep. But again, we recognize how blessed we are and how lucky, because we know so many parents of autistic children who, there's some of our friends who have nonverbal autistic children. There's some of them that, you know, the texture, the food, noises just completely destroy their children and completely interrupts their lives. But what I love about the autism community is every single one of us have the same perspective. That these are the children we prayed for. We chose them. We love them dearly. There are things we would love for them to be able to process differently. No, baby. No! Don't make me start singing. Because you know what song I'll start singing.
Oh no.
I will.
Dora?
Dora? No, baby. Let it go. Let it go. Don't want to talk about it anymore.
Dad.
Let it go. Let it go.
Dad!
Don't make me yell at you. I don't care what you're going to say.
Please.
No! There are social situations we'd love for them to experience differently, but we would not change who they are because they are incredibly gifted, incredibly intelligent, incredibly compassionate. Faith is very important to us. Family is very important to us. And as you'll see through these videos and these episodes, fun is a constant in our lives.
Hello. You guys should subscribe.
So I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell and it will notify you whenever we post. I'd love to tell you right now that we will post once a week on a certain day, but let's be honest, we're all ADHD. Monster. Merry Christmas,
guys! Thanks for
Brooklyn.
watching.
Say Merry Christmas.
Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and stomp on that dang bell. See ya!
Stop on your tail? What?